So, example 1, it says find the volume of the following rectangular pyramid. So, last chapter we did prisms and cylinders, and we had that volume formula that said volume equals area base times height. So now we're moving on to pyramids and cones. And the volume formula for that is a little bit more complicated. Volume equals area base times height divided by 3. So you got to divide by 3. So everything you did the last chapter, if it comes up to a point, you have to divide by 3, in addition to all the other work you did the last chapter. Okay? So, basically you're getting more practice of what you already know how to do. First step, they're going to describe the base with some adjective. Rectangular pyramid. Might be a trapezoidal pyramid, that means the base is a trapezoid. Might say a triangular pyramid, now the base is a triangle. Might say hexagonal pyramid, now the base is a hexagon, and so on and so forth. So they're going to give you some sort of a base. You should be able to find the area of it in some way, shape, or form. Okay. In this case, we have a rectangular pyramid, so my first step is my three-dimensional pictures in my book. I can see the three-dimensional in my book, but I'm going to write my two-dimensional base, which is a rectangle. The dimensions of the rectangle are 8 centimeters by 7 centimeters. Now it's important, it does say rectangular. This looks more like a parallelogram. The fact they tell me it's rectangular means I'm allowed to imply right angles. All right? Even though it doesn't look like right angles. In order to create the illusion of depth, so it looks like a three-dimensional picture, they have to modify the angles a little bit. But this is a right angle, this is a right angle, this is a right angle, and this is a right angle. So that's how we know those are right angles. So again, I'm drawing my rectangle like I should draw a rectangle. The area of a rectangle, this being the base, area of the base in this case is the length times the width of the rectangle. So the area of the base is equal to 56 centimeters squared. Okay. So just like we did last chapter, we draw a picture of the base, we find its area. Then we look to see for the perpendicular height, that's the straight up and down height on this picture. This is coming straight down, forming a right angle to the base here. So this right here is right angle, which means this dimension here is the height from the base perpendicular to the tip. 3 centimeters is the height. And once we know B and H, our volume formula is right there, BH over 3. So volume equals 56 times 3 divided by 3. What does that equal? How'd you get that so quick? The 3's cancel. Okay, sometimes that happens. So if you happen to get a division where a number up on top, either the B or the H divides by 3 evenly, by all means divide first. Then multiply if you want to. Or you can multiply first, then divide. You can use a calculator if you feel like it. I hope you don't have to on this one. Okay, 56 times 3 over 3, the 3's cancel, leave me with 56. The unit of length here is centimeters, so I did square centimeters times centimeters makes centimeters cubed. Even though the 3's canceled, the centimeter didn't, right? So centimeters squared, centimeters, this has no unit, so the 3 cancels the 3. The unit of centimeters is left over, leaving us with cubic centimeters. All volume should be in cubic units unless you modify it like gallons or liters or something that has some definition of cubic units attached to it.